All residents have access to an on-site laundry, library, and exercise room, too. Certain restrictions and income guidelines apply. Middle Crest Crossing, a beautiful rural setting, yet convenient to shopping. Call 845-344-2465 and make sure to ask about special rent incentives. Middle Crest Crossing, 845-344-2465, a fair housing facility.
If you're looking to redo your kitchen or building a new home, wouldn't you prefer custom touch with attention to every detail and superb quality? Then consider Haas Cabinets, installed to perfection by TNT Kitchens of Beauville. Select from cabinets tailored to your style and space with no fillers for a look that's really custom. TNT Kitchens offers dozens of finishes, woods, and styles to create a unique appearance that's all your own. The Haas line of cabinets are consistent in every way, featuring the most durable finish in the industry. I'm Tom Korn, and I only install Haas cabinets because being in the business 30 years, I found they're the best. So stop in and see the difference for yourself at TNT Kitchens on Route 17K in Beauville. Call 361-7081. That's 361-7081.
You know, if you're a hunter, hobbyist, collector, sportsman, whatever you do for a living, you maybe collect firearms. If you do, if you're into firearms. Keith Nicholson Shoots and Ladders. Well, it's a place to see, the man to see in Otisville. Ability to repair, modify, and restore your firearms. You'd be hard-pressed to find a shop that does so much and is so close by. New and used firearms, full gunsmithing service, and more. Keith Nicholson Shoots and Ladders, located inside Yulee's, 9 State Street in Otisville. You call when you have a problem or just stop in. He's there 6 days a week. 386-9112, 386-9112 for Keith Nicholson, my buddy at Shoots and Ladders.
Yulee's Auto Repair in Otisville treats you like family. It wasn't too long ago when your auto mechanic was someone you could trust, someone who would fix your car with the same care, well, like they were family. Whether it's shocks, brakes, a tune-up, or you're just not quite sure what that pinging sound is, you can bet that John, Brandon, and Nick will take expert care of your car for a reasonable price. Stop in for an oil change or inspection and meet the guys and be part of the family. You might not catch Yulee in your fridge, but check the cookie jar and see if he's been over for a visit. Yulee's Auto Repair, 386-4773.
Hey, you know what? We're talking about springtime. You're talking about grass growing. You're talking about M&H Tractor, because if you need repairs on the equipment you have, or maybe you haven't even started, and you know what? It might not be. If you had a hard time last summer getting the lawnmower started, your lawn cutting equipment, you know what? Before you even pull the cord, give Matt and Hank a call. Because there's fuel filters, there's plugs, there's points, there's all kinds of things, depending on the model and year you have, because some have electronic stuff like cars. But you got to make sure you maintain it. And changing the oil, I mean, oh yeah, the oil's full, it's fine. No, sometimes you have to take that oil out. Oil does go bad. It breaks down. And so does gas. And you know that if you've been, if your gas was sitting in the mower all year, Matt and Hank, they can fix any make and model. Of course, you can get Skag. You can find out about Skag equipment if you've got that large lawn to do or you're a lawn care professional. 48 months, 0% financing for qualified buyers. And I think they'll still throw in that snowblower for you as well. Or if you are looking for the Simplicity line, you will find it there as well. 344-7900, 344-7900. My buddies, Matt and Hank, always ready to serve you coffee. In fact, if we didn't have our coffee machine here, we'd probably stop there in the morning and get coffee because it's good. And they're our friends. Thanks for joining us. 5 minutes before 10 o'clock as we work on the program here. We're going to take our 2-minute break that we give to the Cumulus Radio Network, and we'll be back to finish up with Nelson Page on this Tuesday.
Proper selection of replacement tires for your Buick is crucial to maintaining optimal safety, performance, and efficiency. Consideration must be given to vehicle type, weight,
How about some music?
Sure.
And driving environment. Critical specifications impacting...
Oh, I love this. Turn it up.
Impacting overall operation of the vehicle include ride and handling and... never mind.
We'll take care of your Buick. You just enjoy the ride. No one knows how to keep your Buick at its best like the Buick Certified Service Experts. Get a $100 mail-in rebate debit card on a set of 4 select brand-name tires. See participating dealer for eligible tire brands and details. Allow 6 to 8 weeks for delivery. Offer ends May 31st, 2012. Visit BuickCertifiedService.com for details and to find a participating dealer.
WALL Middletown, WPDH HD2 Poughkeepsie. What do Century 21 agents bring to the table? They show you around town, join you for lunch, and lend a helping hand. They offer hospitality, congeniality, and all other alities to help make you feel comfortable while helping you make your important decisions. They open doors, close sales, and take care of business without any monkey business because they mean business. This is who they are. This is what they do. Century 21 agents. Smarter, bolder, faster. Century 21 is the official real estate company of the U.S. Soccer national teams. Each office is independently owned and operated.
World champion skier Lindsey Vonn.
It's an incredible feeling. Your heart's pounding, your pulse is racing. It's a real adrenaline rush. And once you've experienced it, you want to experience it again and again. I'm not talking about skiing. I'm talking about shopping.
Women who shop to win shop at Kohl's, where you'll always find great sales, like Kohl's 2-day sale this Tuesday and Wednesday, featuring power pricing throughout the store.
And when I really find that great item that I've been looking for, I feel like I've won.
Kohl's, expect great things.
I'm going to open up a chain of laundromats. I'm going to call it Ducky Laundromats. We're doing that. Nelson was just telling us about the actual operation of when they do have two projectors, about switching over, and we actually had a call. Jackie called up about the little dot in the corner.
Yeah, those are your cue marks. Basically, what you're doing is that first cue mark, you start the projector because you have two projectors. The one's just about to run out. There's a little bell that's weight related. Once the reel gets down to a certain spot where it's almost ready to be done, it sends off a little bell. You want to make sure that in those days, the carbon arcs were set to go. You would watch for that first cue mark, which means that you would turn the second projector on so that the speed would get up to proper speed. So you would get the... Okay, yeah. So you turn it on, and 6 seconds later, there's a foot pedal that opens the shutter on the second projector, closes the shutter on the first projector, and then you actually have to manually switch the sound from that first to the second projector. Has to be all done on that second cue mark. Otherwise, you're going to get the film running through the other projector, and it's going to be a disaster.
Right.
So you can do that as many times as 10 times in a show, and no one will ever know the difference.
If you're good at it.
If you're good at it.
And that's the difference between a projectionist and
a motion picture operator.
Picture
Thank you. I just said that to you. Stealing my line. Thank you.
We had fun this morning. Of course, tomorrow is actually our anniversary. We've been on the air for 1 year doing this local programming, which we actually, if you don't understand how we do this, we lease this time off of Cumulus Media. The operation of this morning show, as well as the equipment here, the maintenance of which, and everything that goes into it, we generate through the generosity of our sponsors. One of which actually sent flowers over for our anniversary. Thank you, Linda Mann.
There you go.
Affordable Accounting and Tax Service, 346-0711. I don't even have to look for that one.
There you go.
But
tattooed on your heart.
Well, at least on my arm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm actually going to do Linda Mann's here. I'm going to do M&H Tractor here. Chutes and Ladders there. I'm going to do everybody. Gary Grew. I'll put them all on there. Joy Insurance. I'm going to put all my sponsors on my arm. People go, I got that because this is when I was in the Navy. I was floating. No, these are my sponsors who pay for the show, so I might as well get their tattooed on my arm. You have a tattoo, don't you?
I do not have tattoos.
You should get one.
It'd have to be something incredibly special for me to get a tattoo.
You should get a reel.
I should know. My daughter has that on her ankle, but not.
She has a reel? She actually has a film reel?
Yep, she has actually 2 reels with film going around her ankle. She was a manager for me for a number of years. She was the best manager I ever had.
And that's hard to say about a relative.
She was spectacular. The greatest compliment I could give my daughter was that I actually named one of the theaters after her. I said, you know something? You do the job better than I could do it.
Hey, that's something to say.
Yeah.
No, she's not in the film industry anymore, though.
No, she wanted to get married. Working weekends, holidays, and nights wasn't really the way that you're gonna get a boyfriend, keep a boyfriend, get a husband, get married, build a family. It's you don't do that working, those kind of hours.
So now she's a mom.
No, not a mom yet, but she took a job where 5 o'clock the whistle goes off and you're done for the night.
So you're gonna be grandpa soon.
Oh, I don't know about that. If that ever happens, it'd be nice. If it doesn't, that's nice too.
I just want a free cigar. See, Nelson.
I got him in the car. I could make that happen very easily.
Nelson only smokes good cigars, so if he's giving you a cigar, it's a good one. And I don't smoke that many cigars, but I always enjoy the ones that he gives us.
My pleasure, sir.
We have to go. Now you see how fast
4 hours gone with the wind. I can't believe it. Yeah.
It's gone. I mean, we're actually over. Bob, thank you. tomorrow.
Thank you.
Nelson, thank you for coming in. I mean,
thank you, gentlemen.
You went yeoman service, my friend, for coming in this morning.
As I always say to the audience, I'll see you in my dreams.
And if you see Nelson in your dreams, let us know. 374-4200. For more to the Duck and myself, 1340 WALL is owned and operated by Cumulus Media of the Hudson Valley with offices and studios at 2 Pendel Road, Poughkeepsie. The Mark West Morning Show is owned and operated by Mark West & Company. 2012, all rights reserved. Thanks for joining us. And I'd like to thank the man in the wings there, Chris Morello.
Yes.
Gets up early for us and is very patient every day. We'll do it again tomorrow morning, the actual anniversary of our first year on the air. We're going to count how many shows and play some great music. Thank you for coming in again, Nelson.
Adios. Thank you.
Channel.
Give me a ticket for an aeroplane.